Can you tell me about some of the complexities that you've navigated where you are an expert in your field while also feeling like there are some areas where you may need some help?
Yeah, sure. I mean, particularly in the industries that I've been in have all been fast moving, tech driven, media driven companies. Things are moving constantly. And the role of the lawyer is to answer the questions when it comes, right? From the product team, from the engineering team, from the business teams. And sometimes I'll say I'm the general counsel, right? I know a little bit about a lot, and then I know I'm a SME or subject matter expert in certain areas, but there may be some things, and there are some things, which is what I love about roles like this, that I just don't know, right? I don't understand the latest technology, or I may understand it conceptually, but I've not coded anything or created anything to understand the user experience or the flow. And so I find that to be a challenge, but a welcome challenge. To mitigate that, in this role, for example, I've got weekly one on one meetings with the head of product, with the head of engineering. I have them sort of walk me through product development plans very early on. I've taken some LinkedIn Learning and other courses to just ramp up to be able to at least speak the same language as the engineers and the tech people. So that's one of those areas where it's like, God, I'm really, an expert over here, but I really don't know anything about like open sourcing right
Mhm.
now. I think another challenge is finding the time to upskill and thinking more strategically. Sometimes you can just be focused on like putting out fires. So one of the things that I try to do is build in time in my day where I'm only thinking about things in a strategic way, or I'm thinking about more broadly, what are some of the things we can be doing to drive efficiency, to meet goals? I carve out that time in my day because if I don't, I can be pulled into a million emails, meetings, Slacks, you name it. And so finding that balance is a challenge because I want to be everywhere. And in some ways, that upskilling felt like to me not something I should be doing on company times in some ways, but I'm like, no, you're bringing a new thing to me. Like I need the ability to kind of take the time to think through how we can best roll this thing out and being unapologetic for that. I've gotten better at that, but that was a challenge.